Welcome back to the South African Morning. Now, the Patriotic Alliance is promising, of course, a lot to its potential voters, one of them being to write off municipal debt if voted into power. Now, the party was formed by Gayton, McKenzie and Kunene. Mr. Kunene joins us live now via Zoom to explain how exactly they, of course, plan to implement some of their promises. Thank you for your time, Mr. Kunene. Good morning to you. I'm sure quite a busy time for the Patriotic Alliance, yourself included, ensuring that you do convince voters to vote for you in the upcoming local government elections. But for those who are still not sure who to vote for, why should they vote the Patriotic Alliance?
Thank you very much for having me. Number one, when you look at our 5 manifesto imperatives, the ANC banned God in schools when they took over. We are bringing God back to schools, back into our communities. Number 2, we are going to fight crime head on. When we say fight crime, we mean drug dealing and drug dealers. We are going to kill them head on. We are going to fight corruption. Corruption must be treated as treason in this country. We are going to fight gangsterism in our communities. We are going to create jobs. We are saying that the municipal debt must be wiped off. The national government of Ramaphosa bailed out businesses, but they never bailed out our citizens who have voted for them in power. So we are going to bail out the citizens during this COVID time by wiping off the municipal debt. Yep. It doesn't matter whether you owe 8 rand or you owe 80,000 or 800,000, we are wiping it off. And illegal immigrants must go back home. Those who do not have the right papers to be in South Africa must go back home, whether you are from Zambia, whether you're from Nigeria, whether you're from Somalia or Pakistan or China or USA or UK, you are going back home. And obviously the issues of service delivery. So we are a party that believes that all the parties that are in parliament are in the heart of politics. We are in the heart of politics. Right. We need to bring the heart so that we can change the lives of our people. 2 things that I've heard you say there, and I want to start with the first one being about the municipal debt. That sounds very, very exciting. If you have a debt, knowing that a party that you vote into power will make sure they clean that debt for you. But the question is how? Because most times voters say they hear all these promises, but they're not giving a plan or a strategy in terms of how exactly you will implement this promise. How do you plan to wipe out this municipal debt? In the first place, Treasury allows for municipal debt to be wiped off if the reasons are compelling. Now, during COVID, people have lost their jobs. The rate of unemployment has increased. Businesses in the townships have not been able to make it. So those are compelling reasons why people are not able to pay for municipal rates. Yet municipalities are paying companies to try and collect. So the municipality is spending more money trying to collect from people that are not able to pay. When you look at 2015 in Tshwane, the municipality wrote off a debt of 509 million, half a billion rents in Tshwane was wiped off because the people could not pay. When you look at the city of Cape Town, 50% of the debt of everyone was wiped off a few years ago. Right. So we are not talking something that has not been done. We are saying that the law allows for it. COVID has compelled us to make this resolution. And indeed, every municipality where we take over, the very first thing, once our mayor has been confirmed, right, council must make a resolution to wipe off all debt. All right, I have to let you go in a few minutes. Before I do, though, are you open to a coalition government, should you, of course, be in power and have those options before you? Yes, obviously, we are not in politics to be an opposition party. We are in politics to be in government and to direct budget to our communities. We are open to coalitions. We have no preferred partner. But when we negotiate, those who understand our imperatives, our manifesto, our vision for our people, we will go into coalition with them. Those who do not understand it, we will not go into coalition. So we are really open to discussions. All right. Well, we'll leave it then. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Mr. Kunene from the Patriotic Alliance.